Hey, this is Doug Smith. I'm broker owner DHS Realty, and kind of felt compelled just to give a little motivation to my agents in my office. You know, real estate is a game of attrition. There's a lot of turnover. There's a lot of peaks, but there's a lot of valleys as well as in life. And you've got to be out there. You've got to work a plan. And one of the things that I preach all the time is when a call comes in to work with a client, you set the appointment. That's the whole goal of marketing. The whole goal of having a phone is to use it, to pick it up. And the goal is to always meet your client face to face. So I got a call last night to look at a condo from somebody that never met me before. Immediately set the appointment, not knowing whether it was available or not. And got their phone number, got their email. I went in and sent them a search of other properties that are under 250 in Plano. There was only 4. One of them was the one they wanted to look at. I had already made a commitment to meet them this morning at 10 a.m. Right now it's 9:30. I'll be there in about 5 minutes, so I'll be there a little early. I texted the agent last night, who is the listing agent, to make sure it was still available. No sense in showing a property that's under contract but still shows active in the MLS. And I went ahead and made appointments for the other 3 properties. So when I meet the client this morning, I can go ahead and help establish a rapport with them by letting them know that there was only 4 properties. I already know they got them because I have my MLS set up to where when they open that search, my phone went off. And when they favorited the home I'm showing them this morning, my phone went off that they had favorited a home. So I'm always communicative. And then I sent a video yesterday, a video message, not a text, introducing myself to the client. That's about 98% of all global marketing next year is going to be video messaging. You better get on board with it. It's one of the reasons I started my own brokerage firm, because I'm a big believer in it. And I want to train my agents the way I think the future will be in real estate, not how somebody else views it. So that's what I'm doing. I've got a packet I'm about to hand to them when I meet them. It's a packet with my resume, my references. It's got the information about brokerage services. It's got a template of a buyer rep agreement, and the top paragraph says your name goes here. So it's a way for them to pre-look, get a first-hand look at my buyer rep agreement before I just throw it down on them and say, you've got to sign this or I can't show you. I've never heard anything so ridiculous as when you meet somebody for the first time, you make them sign anything, or even initial an IBS, which is not the law that TREC says you have to do, but you do have to present it. So I have it in a little packet to establish some rapport. And I'll simply tell them after I am about to leave, hey, let's look at that packet I handed you, and show them the IBS. I'm going to show them the buyer rep agreement and say, you know, at some point, I'm going to become your advocate. I'm going to pitch a tent, be in the trenches with you as a buyer, and put your interests above mine with a fidelity. All this form does is make it real that I'm going to be your advocate. So at some point I'm going to send it to you and I'm going to get you to sign it, but I thought I'd give it to you today and let you review it. Probably before I show you the next time, I'm going to docu-sign it to you, and it'll be official that I'll be your advocate. And if they want to look at the CMA today after I show them this property, I'll send it to them on my phone, because I do everything on my phone. I have MLS set up as a home screen, the website, and if they want to do it from my phone, because I have Zip Forms Mobile, which is $9 a year. It's the best app you'll ever buy in your life as a realtor. And again, you got to be fluid. You've got to be available. Remote real estate. That's what we have here. And I like to call it R2D2, remote real estate. And it's got me, Doug, and DHS Realty, and we're always going to be in the trenches with our agents, and we walk the talk. We practice real estate, so you'll always get me from 5 a.m. to midnight. Y'all have a great Saturday. Fall's here, Cowboys winning, Super Bowl, baby. Y'all go get some.